Achieving perfection in Stardew Valley is already a huge challenge, but I decided to race for it against a friend who will have access to cheats. We are playing on the 1.6 update without any mods. He can use every glitch, bug or cheat he knows about, including item codes. I on the other hand can only use the animation cancel shortcut and nothing more. For obvious reasons, we won't be able to trade in any way items or gold to each other, excluding a few exceptions that I will explain later. And a small disclaimer before the video starts, I am not a speedrunner, so don't expect to see a perfect run, it will be far from that. Also, we are playing completely blind from the 1.6 update, discovering all the new additions along the way, and most importantly having fun. I will be playing with a female character, because females receive 500 gold instead of cookies. We choose Meadows Farm. It's bad for speedrunning, but I like it and it's new. We'll adopt a cat. I've heard that they can now bring items when happy, so it might come in handy. I also opted for mine rewards being shuffled to make things more dynamic. I immediately put my bed as close as possible to the door, then proceed chopping down 9 trees to get to level 1 foraging. This way I'll have a chance to get silver quality forageables. After a rest for a bit, I start exploring the area below the farm looking for forageables and wild seeds. I don't have much time though, as my goal for today is to meet all villagers and the window time for achieving it is very strict. What? Okay, let me explain what is going on for those who don't know about the item code exploit. Every item in the game has an item code. Whenever you make a villager read it, you get that item directly into your inventory. Corruptionista named himself the equivalent of a star drop, a jade and a magic rock candy, so that every time a villager reads his name, he will receive those items. Okay, going back to the run. While Corruptionista is buying the first backpack I read, I meet Jazz and Halley close to Leah's house. Then I meet Marnie going back to her ranch and Elliot at the beach. I visit Clint in his shop, Pam, Sam and Shane in the Jojo Mart, Abigail and Maru at the bridge, and Caroline, Jody, Evelyn, Vincent and Harvey at the town square. Since the Meadows farm starts with 15 hay and no seeds, I have to buy all of them from Pierre. However, I have to save some gold for day 2, so it's important I find a lot of wild seeds. Spoiler, I didn't. After visiting George, Alex, Gaz and Emily, I empty my inventory and go to the mountain. Here I meet Linus, Demetrius and Sebastian. The only villager left is Willy, who I will meet on day 2. Now, after looking for more wild seeds, I plant and water everything, but since I don't have enough energy, I have to rest in bed for some time. Now the fact that he already has a phone means that he can talk to Gus from the farm all day and generate about 100 of the items he has in his name. I guess the next goal for him would be reaching 5 hearts with Rasmodius in order to change his name and generate more items. After chopping a few more trees, I sell everything but rock, wood and 20 fiber. I will need them for a scarecrow. On the first day I achieved level 1 foraging and made a total of 314 gold against Corruptionista's 12,000. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Since the farm has already earned more than 15k gold, Demetrius asked me what cave I'd like to have. I choose mushrooms as they generate faster and I can use them as a food source. Also, we are going for the Joja road, so the fruits from the Bat Cave are kinda useless. After watering the crops, I check all my mail, receiving 500 gold, and then I sell the 2 mini chickens. I have to buy the fiberglass rod as soon as possible, so I need all the money I can get. After skipping the cuts, I give Willy a rock, completing a quest worth 100 gold. Then I fish until I can afford the road. Unfortunately, I forgot that I need to be level 2 fishing in order to bite, and wasted some time. Also, fish wasn't biting enough, so I didn't make it in time. I kept fishing for the rest of the day, eventually reaching level 2 fishing. Day 3 is always raining. During spring, the best spot to fish while it's raining is close to Leah's house, as you can get catfishes there, which are pretty valuable. I fish until Willy opens his shop, then proceed to buy the fiberglass rod and all the bait I can afford. And then I go back to fish, as I will do for most of spring days. My initial goal is to get a golden pickaxe, and one of the most efficient methods involves fishing, selling the fish, buying ores from Clint and smelting them while fishing. This way I level up fishing skill very fast and invest my gold for the future mining runs. I can keep fishing until 2 AM and pass out without any repercussions since I don't have any gold and I have leveled up my skill. This is another thing you will see me doing quite a lot. On day 3 I reached level 3 fishing. The best spot to fish in spring when it's not raining is the mountain lake, so after watering the crops I craft another chest and go straight there. I fish all day until midnight, then go back to the farm and sell everything I can. The 5th day will be a very tough one and I will need a lot of money. I also grab mushrooms from the cave and sell them. On day 4 I reached level 4 fishing and made a total of 3600 gold. After adopting a cat, I harvest the parsnips and run directly to the mines where I start farming ores. My goal is to get enough copper for building a furnace and to upgrade the pickaxe. Before Pierre closes, I visit him to buy enough kale seeds to reach level 2 farming, this way I'll be able to craft sprinklers for the future crops. After planting and watering them I go fishing, as I will need 2000 gold for the copper pickaxe upgrade. On day 5 I made it to level 1 farming and got 700 gold. On day 6 it's raining. I immediately jumped into the mines, farm and smelt the remaining copper, bring it to Clint and upgrade the pickaxe. I also buy all the iron I can afford, which I will use to get the steel pickaxe upgrade in a few days. I spend the rest of the day fishing and pass out at 2 AM. After watering the crops, I chop down some trees, I then trigger the community center event and go check the bundle, this way I will receive a letter from Rasmodius tomorrow. As stated before though, we're gonna do the Joja route. Since I am the only one who can start it, Corruptionista sends me 5000 gold, which is the price for buying the Joja membership. He would have bought it himself, but only the server owner can. This is one of those exceptions I was talking about in the intro. I then go fishing for the rest of the day while smelting iron. On day 7 I got to level 2 forging, level 6 fishing and made 2500 gold. I will need way more in a few days though. After collecting the mushrooms, I fish for a bit below the farm. I then sell everything to Pierre, retrieve the pickaxe from Clint and buy the remaining iron. I proceed fishing at the beach while smelting the last 2 bars, then sell all the fish to Willy and upgrade the pickaxe with iron. I also buy all the gold I can afford, which is 1. After that I go fishing in the mountain lake for the rest of the day, and find my first book. Corruptionista has over 500,000 gold, so he is just rushing all the Joja bundles since he wants to unlock the cinema. While minecarts will be very helpful. On day 8 I made 2300 gold. From day 9 to 13 nothing really happens. I keep fishing for most days while buying and smelting gold. On day 12 I managed to upgrade the pickaxe to gold and start preparing the area where I will plant kale seeds. I keep fishing as I need more money to buy them, Also during these days, Corruptionista bought all the remaining JoJo bundles. I start preparing the area I'll grow kale seeds in by placing some floor tiles to mark where sprinklers will go. After the JoJo completion cutscene, I retrieve my golden pickaxe, buy the first backpack upgrade and all the kale seeds I can afford. While I'm planting them, Corruptionista is skyrocketing himself to the bottom of the mine, since he converted all the jade he had generated into stairs. Since he already unlocked all floors, I jump to floor 100 and get my first starter. Then I check all the other chests to see what weapons I got. I then proceed mining all the ores in the quarry, chop a bit more wood and go to sleep. On day 14 I got to level 2 mining. After watering the crops I start spamming floors 21 and 41. I need a lot of copper and iron to craft all the sprinklers. By killing some bugs I find an ancient seed artifact. Nice. I keep farming till 3 AM and pass out, making it to level 3 mining and level 1 combat. On day 16, 17 and 18 I keep farming iron and copper and crafting sprinklers. During day 16 I also donate everything I can to the museum, receiving 9 cauliflower seeds and 1 ancient seed, which I immediately plant. On day 18 I start setting up the area where I'll be placing quality sprinklers. I only leave trees and logs, as breaking them with a normal axe takes way too long. From day 19 to 22 I keep farming floors 21 and 41, as I need iron to upgrade the pickaxe. On day 20 I harvest the first kale patch and quickly plant the second one. They grow very quickly and give a good amount of farming experience. My goal here is to unlock quality sprinklers type by reaching level 6 farming. I make an average of 4k gold every day by selling everything I find in the mines, apart from bat wings, which I will use later for lightning rods. On day 23rd, I start setting up an oak tree area to produce oak resin, which I will use for kegs on summer. I spend the rest of the day in the mines killing dust sprites. After reaching 500, Gil rewards you with a burglar ring, which will be extremely useful in the school cavern or later in the dangerous mines, as it increases rare item drops for mobs. Before going to sleep I start preparing the area where I'll be planting star fruits in. On day 23 I reached level 4 combat and level 8 mining. Nothing particular occurs during day 24, I keep mining, killing dusting sprites and farming iron and gold. Day 25 on the other hand is a very important one. I visit for the first time the Calico Desert where I buy from Sandy 100 deluxe feed grow fertilizers and all the starfruit seeds I can afford. I will be planting them on the second day of summer, however since Sandy only sells deluxe feed grow during Thursdays, I have to buy the fertilizer today. I miscalculated the amount though and should have bought a bit more. Since I'm already here I decide to spend the rest of the day in the skull cavern, but having such a low damage weapon makes the process extremely slow. I keep mining until I pass out, since I don't have any gold to lose. On day 26 I harvest the second kale patch, reaching level 6 farming and unlock the tiller profession. On day 27 I finish setting up the starfruit area, and on the 28 I buy 100 parsnips that I immediately proceed to plant as a temporary seed. They will keep the area irrigated across summer, saving a lot of time and energy. There it goes, the first season has already concluded. I'm extremely behind the other player, as he already has over 1 million gold, all maxed tools and weapons, infinite energy and food. But there's many things he can't cheat, like fishing all the fishes, all the Jill's quests, and more. I will significantly close the gap between us during summer. Let's go.